Hi everybody, it's Wendy from Lolly Dolly Crafts. Today I'm in my craft room with my onesie on, my pink onesie. Just a bit of useless information for you. But I'm going to have a little bit of crafty time, and what I'm going to do, it's not a tutorial or anything, but I'm going to, this set of boxes, this little chest I got ages ago, and I've been meaning to alter it, so that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to be using a few different mediums that I haven't used before. I've got some Viva Reflex, which is like it's a bit like a glitter, but it's more like it's like a crystally sort of, so I'm going to be using that. I'm going to be using some modelling cream and some stencils. That's that one, and then obviously some different papers. Okay, so the colour I'm going to be doing it obviously is like a pinky colour to match my craft room. This is basically you guys crafting along with me, while I'm not crafting along with me, but watch me while I craft. Okay, so it's not necessarily a tutorial or anything like that. It's just me playing, literally playing, because I haven't used some of these products before. And I would like to give credit to Velocity Vet 1, who's Jane. That's her YouTube channel, Velocity Vet 1, who's basically well, not encouraged me, but I've heard, not her personally, but her personally, sorry I'm mucking this up, her channel and the videos that she uses, that she makes, are very, very mixed media based, and I've not really sort of delved into using different mediums and stuff like that, so that's what I'm going to be doing today. I've got no idea, and I've got a colour theme, but I've got no idea of like how this is going to end up, how I'm going to do it. It's going to be a creation in motion, as it were. But it's something that I want to do. So what I'm going to do first of all, to start off with, is the boring bit, which is to paint this with some acrylic gesso. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just do this off camera, because that's, you don't really want to be sitting there watching me. I'll film the interesting bits, and not only that, it's just a waste of filming. So I'm going to paint this, because obviously, I mean, it's alright, that dotty, and it's quite shiny, so I want something a bit more matte that the papers will adhere to. So I'm just going to give this a coat of the gesso, and then I'll be back in a minute when it's done. Okay, just see you in a minute. Oh yes, me back again, Lolly Dolly Craft. Okay, so now I've coloured my box, or my set of drawers, with some white gesso. That's the boring bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just add some walnut stain, just sort of like to the edges in bits, just to sort of distress these bits here. Yeah, some of the due to watching Jane's channel, which is Velocity Vet 1, I went and bought some canvases, 8x8 canvases, some thinner ones, and then some quite thick ones, because I wanted to have a go at some of the stuff that she's done. She's a great inspiration, and I love watching her channel. Okay, So that's that. And the papers I've picked, I do apologise now, I haven't got a clue who these papers are by. I got them from Craftwork Cards and they came in a kit, but I'm using that one. I'm using a piece of that one. That one was like a 12 by 12 and it was all blank here, and then just at the corner it had this which says you're looking lovely today, so I thought that was really cool to go on the side. And then this one is going to go on the back there, but what I need to do is to distress all them first. So I'm going to use my magic little box. So I do apologise if it makes a noise. Let me just need to see, look, all the little bits of fluff. I wonder if I could use those like looks a bit like flock, a bit like flock. So I'll just empty that out. Oh dear. Okay. So I'm just going to distress all of these. So I do apologise for the noise. Oh, would help if I plugged it in, wouldn't it? There we go. Ooh. Right. Okay, so I'm going to distress all these edges. I want to distress them quite a bit. So. Sounds like I work in a sawmill. I don't know whether it's loud on the camera, but it's just loud here. Okay. But I do like the how it does it. So it's like that. Yeah. bear with me, someone's knocking at the door. Sorry about that, back again. That was my son asking if he could put some points on his Xbox using my card. Bless him. I'm really gutted because I ordered from Amazon a Cryotopia Xyron machine that I wanted for this project that I want to do, and the woman's who I bought it off of, I should have known because it was she's in like it was a new Amazon seller, and I ordered it way before Christmas and it's still not showing as dispatched, and it was about £87, which I don't know is about $125. It was a Christmas present from my boys. They gave me the money and I ordered it, but I've emailed her, but it doesn't look like I'm going to get it, so I'm going to have to cancel that order. But they're so hard to get over here, so I'm going to have to try and find somewhere else where I can get one from. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to get this project I want doing done. Well, I suppose I could do it, but it just means it's not going to be as sturdy as I wanted it to be. Right, so there we go. Move that out of the way. Get those few fluffy bits off. Okay. Oop. So yeah, I'm really gutted because I got everything else that I wanted. You know, they sort of like said to me, "Well, what do you want for Christmas?" And I said, "Well, I really want one of these Cryotopias." So they said, "Right, okay, fine." So they are obviously, it was a lot of money, so they sort of like two of them paid for it, to the older two. So yeah, I'm gonna have to. And funnily enough, I have found somewhere else that on Amazon that is selling it, and it is cheaper. So, but it doesn't come with as much. Doesn't come with like all the accessories and everything. It just comes with the Cryotopia and the permanent adhesive, which, to be honest, is what I want it for. I'm not really too worried about the embossing side of it or the other stuff that it does, because I've got Cricuts and Cricut Imagines, and do you know what I mean? It was for it to permanent adhesive for 12 by 12 chipboard is what I wanted it for. Because I want it strong enough, obviously, it's going to hold. I've got to back two pieces of chipboard together in order to make this project, to make it really sturdy. But yeah, so there we go. Anyway, I'm going to cancel that other order because I haven't heard anything from her, and I'm going to reorder the other one, and hopefully. Luckily, the good thing with Amazon is they don't actually take the money from you until it's dispatched. So because it not marked as dispatched, they haven't charged my card for it. It's just really, really annoying, the fact that, you know what I mean, I'm sitting here waiting for it. And so I don't know why people go to, go and say, "Oh, I've got this for sale," and then, do you know what I mean? Don't do it. Right, so anyway, that's my mooning over. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick this onto here. I'm not too worried about the fact that it's short, because I'm going to try and do a bit of a stencil here, which I've never done before. So I'm going to glue this. Oh, tell if I opened it. I haven't painted the drawers or anything yet. Because these drawers have got like these metal. Actually, I wonder if I can see. I can't really take them off. If I take them off, I'm going to end up with holes there. So I'm not quite sure. I'll have to see. I suppose I could try and. I don't know. I'll have to see. I don't want to destroy the drawers. Been trying to take those off. If I could take the drawers off, then I could add paper to the front as well, which would be really cool. I might see whether I can. There's sort of like brad type things on the front of it. Okay, so I'm going to stick that there. I could have crackled this, but because I'm covering most of it up with paper, there was not really a lot of point. To be honest, I didn't even really need to colour it as much as I paint it as much as I did, but because it was shiny, this paper and the glue I'm using sticks better if I'm using it's been had like a base coat, so which is obviously better. Hopefully this will stick okay, otherwise I'll have to use my glue gun. I got some new glue sticks today, which is really good, because the ones I ordered last week, the person sent me the wrong size, so I was not happy. So even though it said on there that it was 7mm, he sent me 7.2, which no good to me because it didn't fit. It's not going to be that much, I suppose, mixed media type mediums on this one today. I'm being a bit tentative, I think, in as much as it's not really something I've done a lot of. And obviously I want this to match my craft room as well, so I'm just playing with some stuff that arrived today that I've never used before, and oh, it looks better already, don't you think? Let's see that. Cool. And then it says, this one says, "You're looking lovely today." Oh, it's good job you can't see me off the camera in my pink onesies. Well, at least I'll match my craft room. It's got bubbles on it. Bubbles on there. It's got a little hood and bubbles on it. It's comfortable. And it's Saturday and I'm not going anywhere, so I might make myself a nice hot chocolate in a minute with my new machine that I got for Christmas to go in my craft room. Right, there we go. I know that I probably could have. When you're using that machine, there's no point leaving a border when you're cutting the, because by the time you've distressed it, you've taken off sort of like, cut some millimetres from around the outside, which is, I didn't do. I did it on the other ones, but on the top one I didn't. But it doesn't matter. It all adds to. I'm a bit scared. But I'm going to do a mask on top of here. I've never done it before, and I'm really not sure what I'm doing. So I've got my palette knife. I've got my modelling cream, and I've got some of this reflect pearly, crystally stuff that I want to sort of pour into the modelling cream to give it, where I'm going to put the mask, to give it sort of like a bit of a blingy look. And the mask I've got is this one. It's like a big, really big lace doily oval. But all I'm going to do is I want to use just one corner of it, sort of like there, and I'm going to do the same, like on, on some spaces on the corner. So I just want to sort of do it like that there. I don't want to use the whole thing. Although I have got another one which I think I'll use that one. I need to get some more. Yeah, so I'm gonna want to do that. Okay. Oh well, I'll give it a go. Who knows? I'll have to see what happens, won't we? Isn't it funny, sort of like, you know, about sort of getting nervous about doing something I haven't really done before. So I just hope. I'm holding this down because I don't want to stick it, because I haven't got any low tack tapes, and I don't want to stick some tape on there so it pulls it off. Oh, this is quite thick. Oh, I'm scared. This soft thick cream can be used every type of surface, and effects used with the brush, palette knife, or spatula. Oh, do you know what? I suppose I better just go for it, hadn't I? Eh? Obviously I've got to be careful because of the so it doesn't go over the side. Oh, I hope this turns out alright. It's like using something you've never used before, you know. I've only ever done this once before, and it was for using Dreamweaver stuff, and it was for like a sales, like a shop thing. But well, I mean, I enjoyed it. It was great. But like I said, it's not something that not something I normally do. Right, so there we go. I'll take it off. Oh, fingers crossed. Oh, I like that. Ooh, how cool. Sorry. Ooh, how cool does that look? You see that? Ooh, I like. So I'm going to do the same again here. There. I seem to have like a clumpy bit that doesn't want to, maybe that's just the bit at the top. I bought some other, I got this stuff from Cuddly Budley. They do loads and loads of really cool mixed media stuff. Shit. That's not good, is it? I've just got that all over there. Never mind. I suppose it'll all add to the... Yeah, and I bought some of the Viva modelling cream as well. But I got like a burgundy and a burgundy and a black. So it went over a bit there, but that doesn't really matter. I can add something there. But oh, I quite like that. Now I was going to add some of these like this stuff to it, but I'm not really sure. It gives it's like little really tiny glittery pearly sort of. Let me find my tray. I try and make sure I've got all. Oh bugger! Sorry. Right, I'm gonna get rid of that. Put the lid on that. Tip that off of there. That's interesting. It's sort of giving it like a, I don't know. This bit might be too dry now. Let's see. It's not glitter. They're like really, like lots and lots of really tiny beads. It's like little pieces of like tiny glass beads. I probably left that one to dry a little bit too long, but that gives it an interesting look to it. Right, let's just pour this back in. Oh, pour that back in here. That would be nice in like a really wet. Right, let me just move my. I need to wash that. Trouble is, they absolutely love this because they're so small. They go everywhere. Oh, let's get some more of these. I don't know if they come in different colours. I only saw the one colour on there. But I suppose if you're adding it to, you know, different things, you can. And they roll around the desk like they're beads. So, and I got them everywhere. So anyway. But I do like my, I don't know if they're going to stay on there and if I have to, I know, I'm going to spray some spray and shine on there just to keep it there. I'm just going to do a little bit just to, on this bit here to make sure that they don't come off. Because obviously the last thing I want is for them to be falling off as it's being used. can't seem to, they still feel like they're going to fall off. I don't want to put a layer of decoupage on them. Gives it sort of like a sandy, sort of crystally texture. Anyway, if they come off, they come off. There's not a lot I can do about that. Let's clear some of this paste. Right, I'm just going to pause a minute while I go and clean my stencil so it doesn't go all hard. I'll be back in a minute.